Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be another preview video of an upcoming tank that will be entering World of Tanks Blitz, and this is going to be the Kunze Panzer. Now this is basically a tier 7 RU-251. It's very similar, very similar gun, similar, look of the tank, mobility. It's both a light tank. It's just basically an RU at tier 7. So we're going to be looking at this tank. It looks like it's going to be a premium. They're not making any new lights at tier 7 for the Germans in a tech tree, so premium obviously, just like every other tank. But we're just going to be looking at the statistics of this tank here. So it's sitting at around 1,000 HP, just like most other tier 7 light tanks, 2,290 DPM. So the thing about this tank is it has quite a bit less DPM than a lot of other tier 7 light tanks. Like the Bulldog has like 3,600, I think. The RU also has like 2,600, 2,800, excuse me, I think. So it does have less DPM, but it does have alpha. It has 225 alpha on this tank, 160 millimeters of penetration, so that's not too bad. It could be better, but it is a tier 7 light tank. They do have very bad penetration. It's got, nice 225 alpha, a 5.89 second reload. Decent accuracy on the tank. It's not the best, but it's not going to be too big of a deal because unlike something like an M41 Bulldog or Comet where you're, super rapid fire and you need that quick accuracy, this, you have a little bit more time to aim in before that shell is reloaded. So it's not going to be too big of a deal at all. 10 degrees gun depression on this tank, of course, 70 km/h top speed and 23 in reverse. So, of course, just like any other light tank, it just has very good mobility and a very nice gun, with lots of gun depression. So, concerning armor profile, it's a light tank. It has no armor. I mean, you're just going to be able to get HE'd everywhere by smashers, except the turret. The turret, you're not going to be able to get HE'd on by most tanks except if they're aiming, at the top. Of course, everywhere around it, absolutely zero armor, 30 millimeters, like 20 millimeters. It just has no armor, which completely makes sense for a light tank at tier 7. It should not be having a lot of armor on it. So, well, let's look here. The tank, it's okay. I'm just a little confused right now. Wargaming is pitting in so many premium tanks. Okay, they're pitting in the Turtle Mark 1, the LT-432, the, the AE Phase 1, the TS5, I think is the name of it, the TS5, I'm not sure, the Samoa SM, the, I'm trying to think, there's a lot more I'm trying to think of here, the Skoda T27, the Kanonen Jagdpanzer, there's even more. There's like another 3. It's just so many premium tanks right now, and I'm getting a little confused as to why they. I'm not confused. I know exactly why they want money, but they're putting so much effort into these premium tanks, and of course, the only line we have right now is the Yaw line, which it's completely broken, But that's probably still going to be a few more months. And we have all these premiums that keep, coming. Oh, wait, Object 260, the Object 907. There's another 2 right there that I thought of. There's a lot of premium tanks coming out. So, yeah, it's going to get pretty bad in the next few months, I think, with how many premium tanks are coming out. Just kind of an FYI. But this tank here, it doesn't seem special, really, in my opinion. Just a good gun and good mobility at a tier 7 light tank. Honestly, there's nothing too special about it, and so I don't know if it's going to get a buff or a nerf, to be honest. I don't think it's been preforming the best in testing. I have seen a few stats of testers that I've seen who have the Kunze Panzer, and it hasn't been doing the best, so it could get a buff, which I think they would probably buff the DPM on the tank, maybe. That seems like the only logical thing to buff, maybe the accuracy or something like that. But yeah, it just seems like a pretty mediocre tank in my opinion. Not bad, not great either, but just nothing too special about it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this preview of the Kunze Panzer. Tell me down below in the comments your thought on this tank, and if it's going to be a good tank, maybe a bad tank, just a meh tank, and if you would be buying it. And Hopefully, it does not come out in crates, because a tier 7 light tank that's not that good should not be coming out in crates. But it probably will, because that's how everything comes out now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.